Yo, YouTube, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Sonny Winters. And I'm back. Today I want to give a little, start this off a little different because it seems like content that we have here and some of the things we talk about are deemed inappropriate for some YouTubers. So I want to start this off and preface this whole live by saying the following video may and will contain strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only. Let me repeat that. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only. You know what I mean? I want to get that out the way for now. Today we're going to be talking about a bunch of stuff, man. We're talking about international robberies. We're talking about what's going on with France and China. Well, I guess that's the international robbery. Let me send this to my guy. I thought I sent that. If it's your first time tapping in, appreciate you for tapping in. If it's not your first time tapping in, I still appreciate you for tapping in and coming back, rocking with us. You tapped in to We Are Flatbush, or you tapped in to Sonny Winters TV. It's both appreciated. Wherever you at, smash that like button, go off on it. You know what I mean? Wait for my guy to pull up. City, my guy, what's up, bro? Talking about the France situation. We talking about. I was hiking this morning. Kind of had a TED talk. Was out in nature. Went with the dog. Was dealing with that. I'm gonna go over some robberies and some gun law stuff today. My guy wants to talk about France. City, you know, bro. Any platform of mine is a platform of yours. With you in on Sonny Winters TV, with you on We Are Flatbush, that's my bro right there. Word. Let me drop the link from now. I'm just waiting for my dude to come pick up. Talking about the bricks thing. There you go, stuck in the system. Let me see what's going on. Let's pull them up. Yo, what's good, bro?
Salute. What's good, bro?
Everything's good, man.
Say that one more time.
I said everything is good.
Yeah, everything's going on this side too, man. I ain't gonna hold you up. I don't really celebrate Easter or nothing like that, but it's just a good Sunday. It's a good day, bro.
Nah, whoever's good feelings in the air. You know what I'm saying? It's always a good thing. Your City, when you getting back, man, just hit me, man. I'll put something together. Supposed to be going to the range in a few weeks too, so I'll set you up with the class and everything. I'll set you up with the class and shit, man. Definitely gotta get you right, brother. Gotta get you right. Keep you right. Word. You gotta keep those right that keep you right. You know
I'm having technical difficulties. Hold on.
let me mute you up there.
Technical difficulties, you heard?
I'm about to mute you because your mic is extra sensitive and shit. Gotta take care of those that take care of you. My brother City always got my back. I was laughing. City, I thought about you earlier, bro. Let me put you some context about my guy City, right? So he got a dog. He loves his dogs. He loves all beings, right? That's the kind of guy he is. So he used to feed his dog a raw diet. I'm like, damn, this is the most gangster shit I know, right? Like, but this is City. This is what I expect from him. One day he spazzes on his dog and he's like, yo, get out of here. I said, damn, so what the dog do to you? He said, man, she here making nasty mouth noises. I'm like, this guy got to be being extra. You know what I'm saying? I thought about City earlier because Zulu was in my ear making the nastiest mouth noises. I'm like, damn. You back?
Yeah, I'm good. I had disconnected my headphones earlier. I was doing something else and I never plugged it back in.
I found that video that I wanted to share with you. This is let me see, share screen. Boom. I wanted to go over this one. We're going to start here. We don't have to end up here. We got some things about France and different things we're talking about. But this was one I kind of wanted to go over because this was one of the ones I was looking for before. Homie with the sky blue shirt, minding his business, shopping. Think he was an off-duty something or another. Big up to ASP, as usual, active self-protection. And whoever else video we used today to go over. So, yeah, the guy comes in. for the body language, he announces the robbery. Everybody kind of got their hands up. You know what I'm saying? This guy is the only one that's cool. You see what I'm talking about, right? Sky blue shirt.
Yeah, he I call it the blend in. It's like when you blend in everything, it's like you get into the freeze mode and it's like you become invisible, like you throw that cloak on, because a lot of these dudes that really be catching the drop, they really play the position but they go into like this invisible mode.
You gotta be a koi, man. It's a whole every animal has a great koi. You know what I'm saying? Skunks act like they dead and throw off a scent. Possums play dead. Like, a lot of animals have a koi, but if you don't, but look, he comes in, he announces his action. I think he has his gun concealed in his hoodie. That's why he's holding it right there. That's kind of a stupid move because if it goes off, if the action happens quicker than you thought, you shoot yourself in the head. But check it, look, bang, got his joint in the game. Got his joint in the game. See, now this dude, he's already locked and loaded. He got his joint in the game. This dude still got his joint in the hoodie. Boom. Let's see it in full time. Okay, he announces the robbery. Buddy already got his hand. He already using the table as concealment. But as soon as he gets in the game, he's ready to use it. Boom, one to the chest, folds him. Look. It still secures. It still secures everything else.
Immediately, you have to. I don't know what made him want to be on the phone. I don't know if that made it more.
I think the phone. I think that's where the weapon was at. I think he had the hood on, and then he had the hammer on some. Yo, look, don't play with me, y'all. I don't know how you hold a gun like this, though. So
can you wear that back? Because that right there, that's crazy. That's fucking retarded.
You thought he was just on the phone. Now he got it in the hoodie. Because with the left hand, he's giving out instructions, and with the right hand, he got the joint in the hoodie. One thing at best, yeah. See, at best though, it was facing upward though. At best.
But like, really, what was the point of that?
Dude used that table as serious concealment, like you said, but he's already in position, already looking around after he cracks him one. Boom! Look at his position now. Before that dude hits the floor, he already got something for somebody else.
Yeah, of course, immediately off jump, any kind of craziness that's out of line, the next person after this one is definitely, you're down. But I don't understand what the idea of having that like a phone, like, and then not even having the reaction time or the awareness to even just, you know what I mean? Like, just it's like almost like when that happened, it, like he threw the shit out. It wasn't even an instinct to come back. You know what I mean? I don't know. A lot of these dudes be doing half-ass shit, man.
Yeah, I don't know, but like you said the other day, man, a lot of times it's desperation. A lot of times, I really don't know. But you hear about what's going on right now in New York with the guns, with the gun laws and stuff. They're trying to loosen up a little bit on them.
In what sense?
They're trying to really loosen up on them, bro. I'm about to pull something up for you. This incident happened. This is Channel 2. I think that's CBS in New York. This wound up happening the other day on the train. Let me see if I get some volume on this.
In this exclusive video.
Yeah, shit. I don't even like the audio, but look, he got into it. He got into it at Lexington Avenue. Him and the dude got to talking. He backs out.
Yeah.
He backed out. My thing is with her right here. What is she doing right here? Because she wasn't with him, but she's like right there with him. Like,
He says it was just before 1 p.m. Tuesday, and the gun
holder is a retired sergeant. Police say he called 911 and was defending himself after the man on the train, 24-year-old Mark Alexander of Medford, Long Island, threatened to harm him, insinuated he had a weapon, and followed him. Alexander was arrested, and the retired NYPD sergeant was released from custody after questioning.
I think it is lucky that the person who used their weapon in this case was trained, didn't escalate too unnecessarily. However,
let's talk about that though, bro. Let's talk about that for a second though.
That right there, that's kind of, you got something on the background?
Hold on, I don't hear it on my end.
No, I just heard a little bit of an echo, nothing crazy. Of course, he's gonna be let go now. If that was just, what's the laws on being a citizen concealed carry in New York City when it comes to traveling on a train or traveling in certain areas? I know you can't be in any kind of place where it's a federal court building, public or something like that.
Most state laws. My.
And I just say that to say this, man, is because I don't think there's a lot of people that's on the train with slammers unless there comes some kind of law enforcement or some kind of license holder. But they're not really giving those license outs like that, bro. Those licenses are hard to come by, especially in New York City. Those are like 3-4 year waits. And now that they passing all these other situations, it's probably going to be a lot longer than that.
Whoa. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I feel like I'm okay.
You got it on you got it on YouTube?
No, everything is up. I'm gonna get this. It's weird.
Hello?
What?
You can hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear my own voice. You still hear me twice?
Yeah, but it's a little choppy.
Stay on.
Oh, it's good now. Something stop. So say something. You can hear me? Let's see something.
Yeah, I'm back now.
Oh yeah, no, it's clear now. It's good now.
All right, well, yeah, what I was saying though is most federal buildings you can't, post office, city hall, you can't do that. Those places are protected by officers and temperatures flare, these type of places, stuff like that. So I get that. Where I'm at in certain places in the South, like Atlanta, here in Charlotte, not supposed to be on the train with it. It's a big sign. You can do Billy Badass's fish and rib shack. If you put a sign on outside of your door, it's not allowed in there. A lot of people in the gun community don't like going into places that don't have access for gun owners. So you said 4 years. You said it takes longer than that, man. In New York, Robert De Niro been getting denied in New York for a pistol permit since like the early '80s, man. So 4 years is a long time. You got to have a lot of reasons. I knew somebody that got one, and you literally got to be like, I'm going from the bank on Flatbush at Fulton downtown to Flatbush and Notion on the junction, and you better not have nothing happen off of that route that goes that way. Nothing. You better go straight up Flatbush. If you know what I'm saying, which makes no sense to me security wise, because now somebody knows every day where you got to go, what's your route. So it gets a little weird, man. But I think it really comes down to the fact in New York that it's just so many people, bro. And everywhere you go is like being on a train platform. Whether you in the streets, wherever you at, it's just always. When I had I went to go get my first pistol permit was in Miami. It was in Florida, and that was the big thing in the class. Like you can't really go nowhere with that permit because malls here, train you can't go there. Most buildings you can't go there. You can't go where they serve alcohol. So now you messed up.
Oh wow. I mean, yeah, that makes sense though. That definitely makes sense. You wouldn't want to be in an area where you have something, a substance that would actually make the problem go crazier or get out of hand because of that particular situation. Now that makes a lot of sense. But
Well, there's 2 states that have it still. You can. Alabama, I know, is one. I believe the other one is like Arizona or something like that. And you can't actually be sitting at the bar with your pistol on your hip. Whether you, I don't know what the requirements is for the drinking factor. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be.
What states is that?
Alabama for sure, but I think the second one is Arizona.
I would expect that to be like Texas. I could see that being some Texas shit too.
Yeah, well, Texas, Arizona, pretty much similar shit. That's definitely the state of mind. Arizona's really lenient with guns, but strict at the same time. They got a lot of parameters set in place. Texas, too. Texas, a felon can actually be in contact with firearms in Arizona. That's why DMX moved to Arizona.
Oh, wow.
I mean, rightfully so. You know, certain parts of that state where you can't even call the police to get any help within 45 minutes or so. So if they didn't have that in place, you know, they put that in place to, you know, for people to have.
So you remember when I was talking to you about how they raised the age for you to possess an assault rifle, or what do they call it? What do you classify that as? Because they call it an assault rifle, but you would just call it a regular rifle, right?
Yeah, it's a yeah, you can call it an assault rifle.
So you know they raised the age from 18 to 21, right? In New York State.
Did they?
Yeah. And my theory on that is because a lot of these kids that was in the house, before the pandemic, there wasn't really a lot of dudes catching felonies. It wasn't a lot of crime, bro. Like I know a lot of people might say, "Oh, no, there was," but there really wasn't.
Upstate New York, or you talking about in general?
I'm talking about in general, like in totality. Like you really know where the crime rate is at by the city. You know what I'm saying? And I knew when I was in a box on my last one, that was 2019. They was sending dudes to the box for wearing flip flops, bro, and no shirts or like minute shit, bro, to the box for just to keep the box open so the COs could keep their hours and all that. Dudes wasn't doing nothing. The jails was so empty that they was letting all the lifers go, bro. Before this pandemic shit, there was so many beds empty, bro. The numbers to now don't add up. Like they making it seem like, shit is crazy. There wasn't enough prisoners in there, and that's another reason why they put that no cash bail, because they're really trying to ensure the system for the next 25, man. Or I know I keep on saying that, but
what you think the no cash bail is gonna make it so that what?
You accumulate more time and you just put more time on how much time you're gonna be serving in New York. That's it, because somebody's that's never really been doing this, or they've been doing it and they're like, yo, they not locking me up. Oh, it's all out. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna do this. I know they're gonna let me go. But eventually on the last one they get you for, after you accumulated 4 or 5 of these motherfuckers and they let you go on purpose so you can catch more, you're gonna be looking at an asshole full of time, bro. You gonna cop out to at least 15 if you could get the cop out, you know what I'm saying? Or they looking at 25 or 50, let me get 15, let me get 11. Dudes will do that, you know what I'm saying? And have a hot cot, you know what I'm saying? And a place to stay for the next 15 and try to figure it out on the next generation. I've seen it. I know, man. Shit is different. The mindset is different. That's like a lot of the mental health that's in the street now. They was under the umbrella of Rikers Island being mental health, because
what you mean?
Rikers Island had his own houses for mental health. MOs, they would go in there and they would know the 6th building was pretty much mental health, bro. Like, I mean, you had dudes that would, luck up and catch the city big, like, but majority of them dudes that's in the 6th building is old heads, old fiends, not recovering addicts, but addicts that's getting there for a little cleanup. And then they're gonna go right back out, because you ain't going to do 8 months on an island the most, unless you doing 2 bullets running wild. You know what I'm saying? You only going to do 16 months over 2 running wild. So that's still city time. You want Rikers Island? It's like being in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when they did all that shit with the no cash bail, like the 6th building, I'm pretty sure like that shit is super duper empty. That's why they made a lot of that shit parole violators, because they was missing a lot of beds. There wasn't nobody really getting locked up like that. But now they got the no cash bail. Dudes is out. and a lot of them dudes got mental health. They couldn't get locked up if they really, really, really even like unless they do something crazy like push somebody off a train or something. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. That's crazy, and especially you saying that they, I get Rikers Island with the MO house and all that, but you can't. That's not really a way to fucking to fix the problem. I got another one for you, bro. This is more of this is more of a fight. This is one of my favorites. Um, this right here is an example. We just tapping in, man. We just breaking down some fights, breaking down some instances, giving our 2 cents on things. You know what I'm saying? I already gave the disclaimer at the beginning, but this is one that shows. Can you see it? Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Let me see if I can make it bigger. This don't help. This is
No,
one
that's
of those.
good though.
All right, cool. This is one of those where one dude knew what he was doing versus some cats that just think because they could slap box or they had a couple of fights in the street or because a couple of dudes listened to them when they said shut up or whatever the case may be, that they could go around talking to people and dealing with people a certain way. From this one right here, I can tell by the dude's stance, by one stance and versus the other stance, that somebody's a little more ready than the other one. One guy got his chin, his neck, his face guarded with his lower rib cage. One guy got a high guard with just his whole underneath, just ready to get rocked, and his foot positions aren't ready. Let's go. Let's let it rip. Go ahead. I'm talking for a few.
Hey, get over here, dog. Hey, over here. Keep it over here.
He already talking about stop kicking. Once you hear certain stuff in the fight, you got the homies. I'm glad they ain't jump homie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's a sign that they didn't really want to smoke or if that was a sign of them being honorable. This is the part where it gets funny to me, bro, because the other dude comes in out of nowhere. This is what I always try to tell dudes. If you're not training with your hands, if you're not active with your hands, not on the streets with just this type of garbage, but literally training your body, stop signing up to fight people, man. Because look, he walks away, and then OG gonna come through, and they're gonna gas OG right there. They're gonna gas OG. They're gonna be like, no, OG, don't do it to him. Don't do it to him.
This the West Coast, right?
Yo, from the way OG is dressed, it looks like the West Coast. Yes.
Yeah.
Look, you want something with me? He gonna put his cigarette out and like, yeah, you want something with me, bro? He gonna go from smoking his cigarette.
He look like Dogface, you heard?
Huh?
He look like Dogface.
He do. He did.
He do. He look like Dogface, you heard?
He gonna go straight from his cigarette to his fight. Last time he had a fight when he was in the can 10 years ago and been rolling off his OG props. But why? Yeah. Let me get this last pull real quick.
Oh man.
And then the shirt.
When you do that, you better be knowing what you're doing, man. You better have it together, man. That was.
OG, don't do it.
Cause he kind of knew with bang, got him. Yeah, sit down. Chill out, bro. Chill out. And that was hard too. That was both legs. That wasn't just one leg. That was both. Oh, got him. Chill out, man. Chill. We don't want no problem. Oh, knocked him out. Well, that was a spear. Oh, that was a spear right there.
He slept through.
Yeah, that was nice though. But he definitely has some restraint with that because he just told him, just chill out, man. Just chill out. I don't want to do it to you because
you said he has some restraint.
He definitely did because he could have definitely did him dirty all them times.
I mean, a lot of his restraint probably had to do with the fact that he was outnumbered, so he probably wanted to keep it. So I'm gonna wash him, but I'm gonna wash him clean.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I still want to go off principles and morals and universal laws and shit.
What's that?
I mean, sometimes it's like sometimes you gotta show restraint, bro. And it's not necessary to be fucking a savage or a fucking menace all the time. You know what I'm saying? There's times and places for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that old head, you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to go to jail for no old head, man. That's fucking
But I mean,
stupid.
where that went, he could have went to jail for.
Yeah,
it.
that's why I said he can't. He handled that with restraint.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really want to get crazy with you, but I'm gonna just sit you down, just chill out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just a little spanky
I
spank.
mean, yeah, shit. OG hit his head on the floor.
Yeah, that spirit, man. That definitely that should separate that sack, bro.
I'm not sure if you ever seen this guy named. He be fighting. It's like Satan's backyard and all that. It's
I
a
might.
bunch-
I watch a lot of them. There's a lot of good fighters that's coming
a
up.
lot
I
of good
mean,
ones. There's it's the dude in the suit that fights in the suit most of the
I
time.
like him. I can't remember his name, but he's taking advantage of that situation. It's just there's really nobody really just step up in his weight class. That's
Yeah.
all you know what I mean. There's nobody really trying to jump in there with him.
You think so?
I ain't seen nobody else. You know what I'm saying? You got a
I
few.
seen a couple of good ones. Nothing like you said, nothing crazy. I'm gonna speed through this for all those that know. Big up to the channel, man. Street Beast. Go
Yeah,
check
Street
them
Beef.
out.
Shout out to them. Salute to them, man. They definitely doing their thing.
Bruh's always seems so calm. His demeanor is always so calm. I don't know if it's the suit. I don't know if it's the suspenders, but
Now you got to be calm. You got to, especially his size, man. He has an advantage. You know what I'm saying? So he knows that. He knows that he can lure people. You know what I'm saying? He knows his distance. He knows his range. He's quick with his hands. You know what I'm saying? And he has fun with it. You could tell
have we
it.
seen him off his feet yet? Do they do feet in this one? Nah, right?
What you mean?
In Street Beefs, some fights they don't. I see bros barefoot, so I ain't know. I never really seen the dude with the suspenders get into no real tank. Ooh, I ain't really seen them get into no real foot play. I like to get into them kicks.
Oh yeah. You gotta get into the Muay Thai kind of fights. They be having those. They be having dudes that be specialized in that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why bro is barefoot then if that's the case.
That's just the way he like to fight. You know what I'm saying? That's just how he feel. You know what I'm saying? He feel comfortable. He wanna touch the earth.
Yeah, I guess so. I feel like people do that too at the gym, man. They be at the gym doing deadlifts and all type of stuff. They gotta get barefoot. I don't know if they following Arnold Schwarzenegger pool. And every fight he busts a joint. You're right though. Dude got some size to him though. I think that might be part of the core because
He's confident with it. He knows what he has, and he's got a good stiffy too. You know what I'm saying? He's almost like a machine. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got a good connect when he connects. Yep.
he gonna put something down right here. A little
Uh,
while. Ooh,
now he's
that-
a little wild, but it goes with his whole demeanor. You know what I'm saying? His character.
dudes be sleeping on them body shots. That weaving, he got the Mike Tyson peekaboo going right now.
I mean, he's got it, but
Yeah, that wasn't really he spun himself out of control on that one.
But you got to remember, they both on two different energies. You know what I'm saying? Like
Ooh.
he's confusing him with all that under the rope shit. You know what I'm saying? And the good thing is he could take a hit, and the power that he's delivering to him is not nothing that he ain't been dealing with in the spar.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it kind of that works to his advantage. You know what I'm saying? He could definitely take a hit, and he's willing to take a hit to get to what he now got to get to, because he felt some type of way when he saw that hit on him. You know what I'm saying? If you reel that back, you know what I'm saying? The opening was the surprise of him coming through with taking that hit. That's why he had that opening.
Yo, son. He slept him. My son looked like, ooh. He walked right into the end. It was the spin in his body, though. He came from the right and he was already on the off foot. So he came back around. Son walked into it. Son,
He was coming in. Yep. Coming in to take hits. Bam. And then you saw the surprise element on him when he took that hit. He was like, oh. So that's his advantage.
Sure.
Because that little right hook would have knocked somebody else out. You know what I'm saying? And a good sportsmanship, always good sportsmanship, man. You gotta have that love, man.
Gotta have that good sportsmanship, bro.
Always. because I would hope that that dude learns from the situation. You know what I'm saying? I hope he comes back and he sees his flaws. You know what I mean? That's the whole point. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's ultimately, especially with this one here. This fight right here, I know you probably used to mess with this. This was years ago. The felony fight joint.
I might have seen a few of them. I ain't really was never really. I just started getting into the phones and all this social media and trying to figure this algorithm thing out. This is new to me.
Look up the felony fights. I don't know if they still do this. I haven't seen them in a while. They usually get two.
This used to be on VHS, right?
Oh, they might have had it on VHS. I always check them out on here. I don't know if they stopped it because of the violence. I don't know if they stopped it because they couldn't get guys to do it no more. But felony fights was they was around for a while. It's really no real like he said, felony fights. It's like what I would consider, what I would look at is just to be a typical probably.
Yeah, just the homies. You know what I'm saying? I guess your crew, like
Nah, these would be real beefs, like the one.
Oh, like big homies from different blocks and shit.
Yeah, this is a real beef. They come to settle their beef out here, and they don't stop until somebody.
What the? Yeah.
Yeah, he got him in the rear.
He got him spread open. He's about to pop it.
Yeah, they can bite. They can do all that in this.
That's crazy. I'm trying to kill something. This is crazy. This is like some fighting for your life shit. This is no holds barred, bro. This you got
felony fights used to get bucky, son.
This is jail shit for real, man. I wasn't there. I thought it was gonna be like some WWE shit. You know?
Nah. They slug it out. I don't even know how to break down these rounds. There's no real technique. This is part of the reasons why I'm about to kill this dog. This is part of the reasons why I don't.
You mean that with the utmost love? I know you do.
Utmost love and respect.
Yeah.
Zulu, go.
Back to that. Slammy slam. Little rear naked choke. Oh my God. I know that shit hurt his head, man. Jesus. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, get him off you. Oh no, yeah, that's crazy. Get him off you. Sprawl, baby, sprawl. Hold him down. Tire him out. Okay, all right. Yep. You muted.
In this situation like this, right? I heard you saying sprawl. Who got the upper hand here? Who should be able to, like, the dude that has the up top hole? He should be looking to bring him down and keep his legs like that, spreading the foundation to hold the ground.
Just like a tripod. He wants to bring him down and tire him out. This way, he has the advantage when he's coming down. He could maneuver and come around back and jump on the side, have control either way. You know what I'm saying? He's in a more dominant position. He could take full of it. If he knew what he's doing, he could take full advantage of that situation.
So now, what about the other dude? What's the best way, in your opinion, to get out of this?
Stop. Kind of like that right there. You would have to see where it goes, man. You would have to find a chink in the armor somewhere between the tensions of him trying to figure shit out. Because the more tense you go, the more fucking energy you're gonna exhaust. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm thinking. How much of this do you give in? But you give in.
So you looking for him to you just trying to feel the energy and find your pulse. You trying to either get in all the way or you trying to get like squirm out. You know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna try to feed where he's going, because he's gonna eventually try to, if he's not gonna tire you out all the way, because you could definitely, if somebody don't know what they're doing or they got it, like this is a very bad situation, bro.
It is.
Like
you got bad. One hand on the floor, I guess.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's a big boy, man. He's supposed to be throwing that around. Ooh.
But see, he holding. Oh, yeah.
It's about 5 of those, bro.
It's over, bro. This is excessive. This is crazy. Yeah, that's just crazy, bro. There's nobody stopping it. Oh man. Ooh.
We're not laughing. Like I said at the beginning, man, you know what I'm saying? Some of the views and expressions expressed today's broadcast may be offensive to some people. I'm sure I just messed that up, but all the words are in there. You know what I mean? Viewer discretion is advised. I practiced that. I swear I practiced. Yeah.
As you should.
Look, my son just spit out a tooth, yo. Hold on,
Yeah, that was crazy. That was extensive.
There's not many real like learning points in these.
That's like fight for your life. Like that was fighting for your life right there. That's like for life. That's some cell shit. That's some real jail shit.
This is a classic, man. I remember I was living in Miami when this one came out, and it was a big deal. He was at work. Happy Easter Day, Pastor. Yes, having a great Tapatio, what's good, brother? Peace, man. We just talk about some hand-to-hand combat here, man, and self-defense situations and all that, man. Definitely, man. God bless, man. Thank you for tapping in. This is a classic. I was living in Miami at this time.
Oh, Kimbo, yeah. Rest in peace to Kimbo, man. One of the greatest. Oh, and Masvidal, man. We got to definitely talk about that, you know, because Masvidal came from Kimbo.
Yeah, and we're gonna pull him up next. Then this fight is funny because this fight, man, give you some context on this fight. The dude, Kimbo's opposition, was a dude that was that dude. Like he was known for like really flushing dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like early. Like he was in jail. He was locked up. He was known for making all his money on the yard just for fighting dudes, knocking dudes out, all kinds of stuff like that in Florida. So he was that dude. And when they came through this particular day with Kimbo, like he was from, don't quote me, I think he was from like North Miami or somewhere up north, maybe even Broward or something like that. And they came on down with him, and this is what happened this day. And the audio for me is what. Yeah. You ain't gonna hear him say, damn, I'm slipping off, dog. I'm slipping.
It's funny that you say that too. Yo, Kimbo was a berserker, bro. Respectfully. Ooh, right under. Ooh, Waka. Touch that button, man. All it takes is a few pounds of pressure, man. That's all it takes. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm slipping off, dog. Yeah. My bread.
Yeah, that.
All that happened from one hit to the eye.
That right there, that under and that open, that's a clean button.
Let's get back to the Masterval joint. Let's go.
Definitely a clean your clock. One time, clean your clock.
What happened with this fight last night, bro?
Masvidal.
Yo, City, pull up real quick. City, I dropped the link, man.
He ain't gonna do what I expected him to do. I mean, I don't know. It went to decision one. Your man's Gilbert's Burns is accusing him of wearing lotion. So and he said there's a process to this. I never knew this. There's actually like a cheat code or dudes that try to like stay slippery when they get into the fighting and all that. And it's kind of true because I think about it. You know what I'm saying? When you sweat profusely, whatever you put on your body, eventually it's gonna absorb in your pores. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna stay there for a little bit. It's gonna go in those pockets and it's gonna be there. But when you sweat profusely, it lets out like a skim coat. You know what I mean? So it's a lot slipperier. It's like you get even when you busting the ass and you got lotion on, you know what I'm saying? It's a different gloss, different gleam. You know what I'm saying? It's a different thing. So he's trying to say that he used the tactic that he would get out the shower and lotion up, let it sit on his body for the days prior. So when he had this fight, it would be slipperier for him not to be able to get a hold of him. I don't know. That's pretty.
I was thinking the same thing you just said. Like, it's like with the Vaseline, where they grease up with the Vaseline crazy.
Now that would be right off the rip. You want this to be so it's like just with the dog fighting, you heard like there's certain shit that you could put in a coat back in the day. That's why there's rules to that too. You feel me? Like if me and you is gonna let our dogs go and they're going, we gonna let them scratch and all that. I'm washing your dog and you're washing my dog. There's no chemicals on either one of our dogs to be having any kind of situations for any kind of respiratory or anything or any kind of issues. You know what I mean? And out of respect, that's what you do. You know what I mean?
They was fighting in Miami last night.
Yeah, Miami. A lot of leg kicks. I watched this last night.
A lot of ooh.
Yeah, you definitely caught him. Caught him a few times.
So this is like this whole fight.
This kid, but he knew he let him take him down on that round because you could tell that the clock was running. Like he already knew, like he already knew, like he knew, the clock was running. So he was like, "Yo, fuck it, let's play the ground." But this is when he started getting them.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to get on with your phone. You can just hit the link. You don't even gotta get on the you can just get on the audio. You don't gotta pull up your camera. You know what I'm saying? I love the I know my man City got fighting in his blood. Not that he's street fighter, but come from a family of boxers and fighters and all that. So I never wanted to get his hands on him. Yeah, I'm looking like I wouldn't have thought this would have been such a skillful. Ooh. You keep talking about some come on, bro. Like you keep telling him come on, he's rocking your knot.
I'm actually disappointed in Masvidal because this is not Masvidal's normal. This is like, yo, fuck it, just take me out, bro. Like I've never seen. He got him a few times, and it hurts to see this, bro. It hurts, man. It hurts. I got my theories on this. I'm gonna keep it to myself right now, you heard? But whatever,
What's your thing?
Nah. We talk about this another time, you heard? Real talk, because I got a little bit more in tune with what it is that's going on inside of my brain, you heard?
Who else was fighting?
Izzy.
Oh, I did see his speech. He had
Israel.
Israel.
Shout out to Israel, man. Israel, there's a lot of controversy with that shit too. But
which one is him? Him and Pierre? Who he fought last night?
This dude, the dude that he had fought 2 other times and got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got a lot of respect for Israel, man, because he came back, man, and he fucking rocked his socks. And he did some shit that most would be like, yo, that's kind of petty. But when he got knocked out, by the dude that he just fought prior, his son was there, not Israel's son, the dude he fought. And when Israel got knocked out, he did the tombstone, you heard, and dropped on the floor like he was dead.
Who, Israel did that?
Nah, the little boy, the dude that he was fighting, he brought his son to the fight, and his son just came up on stage and just went right beside him and just dropped on him. So Israel saw that shit and was like, yo, that shit is super disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? This little asshole. So he did that shit to him last night after he knocked out his pops. He went up to the side of the fence and did the tombstone. Boop.
Yeah, Adesanya's front kick is crazy. His floor game is crazy. His hands is crazy. Big fan of his brother, man.
He's from South Africa.
Nah, he's from where he from South Africa? I know he lives in like Indonesia. He's like African descent, but like grew up in like somewhere crazy, like Indonesia or some shit like that, Thailand or something. They gonna do this. We ain't doing this.
Sometimes you just gotta let it load. You guys just gotta let it come through. Just put it to that point and let it rest on it, and it might load up.
Well, nah, that's them. That's them doing the. They can't really post it and do all that. Those are like stills. I think those are stills.
There's gotta be some coverage through the maybe sports, some kind of thing. I don't know. I haven't gotten into anybody out there know, man, about technicalities with copyright infringement. You know what I'm saying? I need some help with that. That would be nice. Because I really don't know how to put it into terminology. I don't know what I could say, like what companies or corporations can you say or you cannot say. Is there like a law with that or some kind of guidance where you could get sued for saying something?
I'm not sure. I'm sure, man. In this country we live, it's always something. You can always be sued for something. I have missed my guy. There you go.
Check.
City, what's good, bro?
What's good? Y'all can hear me good?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you're clear,
Loud
bro.
and clear, loud and clear.
Word, peace. Thanks for having me on.
Definitely. That's my man, City. That's my man, Billy.
Billy, what's good?
What's good, bro?
Yeah.
We just be chopping it up, man. Break down sometimes the fight, sometimes be in the political stream. Sometimes Billy's an avid fighting guy like us that likes to see good fights and see good combat. So we just chopping some of these up. What's your thoughts?
That's right.
What's your thoughts on Adesanya, bro?
I like Son. I like him. He I think this dude beat him a couple of times, you know what I mean, in a couple of different leagues and shit like that. So it was nice to see him get that W yesterday.
Where you at? Be you back on the West Coast?
No, I'm in Miami.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about you in Miami too. Oh, that's why you said you was there. So that's why the fight was in Miami.
Yeah, it was right here.
Okay, I forgot that's a storm.
It's raining out here right now, man, but I'm still looking at the water.
Yeah, no, it's always raining out there. I hope I feel like Miami's one of those places that should bring fighting to the city. I know like a lot of Spanish boxers, they have a big history in Cuba with boxing and things like that. Hope they bring that down to us. They got the Hard Rock, they got
Masvidal is from Cuba.
Okay.
I think Masvidal and Kobe Covington is from Florida. I mean, I don't know where his background is. Or whatever,
yeah, Florida,
but
Cuba
Masvidal
is
and Kobe Covington, I think they started fighting out here in Florida.
Covington is the dude that he popped on in front of the club or in the club, right?
Yeah, they supposed to have some. They was used to be friends and roommates. I think out here in Florida, and then they beefed. They fought, and then Covington beat him, and then supposedly Masvidal attacked him outside or some shit like that.
Yeah, try to look him for a watch or something, and then he told on him he fuck around and he made a report and all that. Like he dead ass was with the boys and all that, sat down with him and really made a report type shit.
Yo, City,
I mean, he ain't not no street dude. He was gonna always do that.
Yo, a fighter is a fighter. No, a fighter is a fighter, bro. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just something you come on. If you that far in the fight game, there's no reason for you to ever have to go that route. You know what I'm saying?
Well, go what route? To call the police?
Yeah, no. Yeah,
hell no. Yes, you is. Yes,
No,
them is gonna be the first niggas that call the police. They gonna come out on top most of the time. And
true fighters that are supposed to be like this, that go by a creed or a covet.
No, I get that, but like my thing is this, man. I saw.
He broke the code, bro. He broke the code. Hard body.
Well,
I disagree.
That's a code. I disagree. That's a code of the streets. Unnecessarily.
Yeah, that's some street shit. That ain't that's not professional athlete shit.
I saw two guys. I'm gonna see if I can find it. They were like Russian or something like that. They were overseas and they were fighting for like some honorable shit like that. Like somebody told on somebody and he came back to the dojo to fight the dude. And so I get it, but nah, bro. If we're two fighters, I know my hands is crazy, your hands is crazy. You might put me in a situation to put me out of work, put me out of business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, that's
so the boys is the option. Boys is the options.
Nah, you ain't gonna corner me to say the boys is the option. But
I'm just saying, because that's what he did. That was his option. That should never be an option.
Nah, I disagree. I'm also a civilian. I'm a super civilian.
No, I get it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I
I'm
mean?
just
I
saying,
ain't pussy,
and I
but
no,
I'm a super civilian.
I'm
Like
just
if
saying
somebody,
from the warrior side of it. You know what I'm saying? Because to be in that realm, man, you have to have a different kind of soul and understanding. That's all I'm saying. I'm just taking it from the warrior side. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me.
I don't
Not
know,
even on a
man. My pops
civilian or
managed
I
boxes my whole
definitely
life,
get
man.
that.
I know a lot of fighters. Shit, one fighter, my father fought a fighter, and the fighter called the cops on my father. Like I don't think, you know what I'm saying? I don't think they immune or they should be following no street shit. You know what
I
I'm
think that's
saying?
some kind of
It's just
personal
where
thing.
back in the days when Mike Tyson was fighting other fighters in the street, he was really knocking them out. So by the time the cops got there, it was over, and he got in troubles every time too.
I'm about to say, because at certain levels, aren't your hands registered, different shit like that?
Yeah. You really not allowed. You're not
But
allowed to do nothing
you could always
outside.
play the bathroom. No, the bathroom is always an
Yeah,
option.
that's what I'm saying. But if you're not going there, I'm calling the
Oh, he on
cops.
some street shit.
Yeah. He said you can always go to the
He on
bathroom.
some jail
Yo,
shit.
these dudes here, they be on some crazy type of
No,
time.
yeah, this is different. They got
I
this.
don't know
Yeah,
how.
Kobe Covington was just at the Donald Trump rally on stage in the front with Donald Trump. Like,
I
you know what I'm
bet he
saying?
was. I bet he was.
Who?
Yeah, he
Which dude?
was.
One of these dudes?
Kobe Covington, the one that
And that was
Jorge
just a
Masvidal
slide
attacked.
swap. That's a swap. That wasn't even a slap. That was a swap.
Well, you know
Yeah,
what I
so,
realized though from fights, man, from watching a lot of fights, depending on what part of that jaw neck area you catch. Like I seen Adesanya kick a dude and it looked like he kicked him with his shin, but it kind of wrapped around the dude's neck, and the dude went
Ooh,
sleep.
right
Ooh.
down, right there. Pull this shit
yeah,
down.
little kick, shin kick to the top of the temple type of.
On top of the temple, sometimes. Yeah, look at this dude. You see this dude, City? You can see. I don't know if you got your camera on off, but
Yeah, I can see it.
oh yeah. Ooh, I knew it was gonna be him to go down.
Down the pipe.
Yo, y'all know who I've been watching? Y'all probably never heard of this nigga.
Ooh, and yeah, what that was a tooth for a
My
goddamn
name is,
mouthpiece.
y'all
You saw
heard of
that came out?
Sweeney?
That was something popped out his mouth.
Heard of who?
Sweeney.
What's his first name?
I don't know his first name, but just look up Sweeney bare knuckle fighting. He's like the best bare knuckle fighter almost ever. That motherfucker bad. He's fun to watch too.
Oh yeah, Sweeney versus Jones. I see one right here.
Yeah, Sweeney not. He don't look like it, bro. When you watch him fight, he be busting ass.
These bare knuckle joints, man, I like him. There's a girl coming out of North Carolina. I'll be having my eye on Instagram. I like she be thonged up and all that in between time, but she actually got a little knuckle game.
Yeah, the bare knuckle shit hard. So a lot of the MMA fighters is going from MMA after they retire and shit and go do a little bit of bare knuckle.
Hold up, I know that's not Sweeney. He looks pretty badass.
Yeah, he got a bald head. Let me see if I can see good.
Yes, him. Oh, yes, him.
Yeah, he got
that,
like
you
a
said
weird,
he's from where? Where's he from?
I don't know where he's from. He might be from another country. Ireland, I think.
Oh well, I mean, Ireland is a gritty some fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The fighting Irish.
Y'all about to say the classic fighting Irish stance, yo.
Yeah, he a bad boy, son. He be wailing.
Oh yeah, he already got the fighting Irish hands up, one hand.
That's the McGregor style. That's the heat-seeking missile. You heard?
Can you really get busy with your lead jab hand out like that? Don't you need some cock back?
It's just measuring. It's just measuring.
Yeah, it's just lining.
You
Lining it up.
you line. He's feeling the range and he's waiting for the heat seeker.
Yeah, let's go right. He's coming back with the ooh.
Yeah, got him. Yeah.
Yeah, now the bare knuckle shit go hard. And Sweeney, I think he like the best I ever did it so far.
But you say ever did it? What has been around? About how many years?
That's a good
Well,
style
I mean,
too,
it being a professional sport, right, is I think kind of new. So, he might be the best in the last 10 years.
Oh wow, I didn't even think it was that long. I thought you was gonna say 5 total. He's been the best in 4, but
oh yeah, he been going for a long while. I think he might even not fight no more.
Yeah, that lead
it
jab.
old. It looks old. It looks like it's from a little while ago.
Well, let me
Yeah,
see.
I don't even know if he still fight.
But he definitely. Well, shit, McGregor might got it from him then.
Well,
Because he definitely got a good. That's a good style, man. Oh nah.
But nah, this dude is fire, son. Like I just watch him, I be like, damn, he be fucking motherfuckers up.
This dude bleeding already in round 1. So
For real?
yeah, he bleeding. But see, the thing I'm realizing though is that you gotta have that lead jab out there. He double hooking with the other one. So like he actually getting that shit off twice. Lead jab, and then bang bang.
Yeah, nah, yo, he's slick with it. I don't know how he do it. His body look funny.
But he
don't look athletic. He looks strong, but he don't move like he athletic.
It's a controlled antagonistic kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, tactical.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
He stays in his circumference. You know,
he like a computer. Look.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's definitely tactical because my son's head is bleeding from both sides and his mouth. Yo, yeah, this is a good one. Sweeney, I gotta check my dude out. Sweeney.
Yeah, Sweeney go hard. I've been watching mad of his fights, bro. I could just watch him. I'm like, how this little funny looking, funny bouncing.
But you keep saying funny looking, funny bouncing. He gives me scrap vibes. He gives you come to the ring and pack a lunch. I will be here all day.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just so used to looking at boxes and you think of like Floyd Mayweather, though. Like everybody's smooth. They body, the way they move, that shit just look smooth and athletic. Like he looked like jittery. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he jumped, the way he bounced.
He keep that first hand. He keep that first hand real jittery, almost like.
Skitter scatter. Like skitter scatter.
It don't look smooth. It's like a style I never seen. Like we never seen that in professional boxing.
And because they get paid, they definitely considered professional boxers.
Absolutely professional, sanctioned, and all of that. You see, they got doctors there, they got judges, they got, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. Hold on, what I got going on here? Commercial? Hold up. I'm trying to send this joint out, but I want to. Yeah, that's true. Once you get that's why I say I think Miami needs to step their thing up with what they're doing because
they're doing something out here, bro. It's busy with a whole bunch of construction. I would not be surprised if it would be like an arena built or something. You know what I mean?
And they got some of the older arenas to still do that in because Miami.
They got unions in Florida. There's unions out there.
You know, bro, I don't really know about the politics and the thing out here because I have never stayed here long enough to really figure that out. But you know what, with the mob and everything being kind of big in Florida, going towards Fort Lauderdale and all of that, I'm gonna guess that there are unions out here.
Nah, I lived in Florida 10 years, man. And I had a dude I worked with at a restaurant, and I was tight. We got to arguing. I told him I was gonna quit. Florida's a right to fire state. They call that a right to fire. So they can terminate you without any reason or any clause.
Yeah.
If you work for a company like UPS and they already have a union, then yeah, the union, you know, they'll stand up and da-da-da. But most companies don't. And the dude told me straight up, yo, we was for slavery. What made you think we would be for unions? I was like,
You dead ass?
Makes sense.
Yeah, he said that shit straight up. He was like, yo, what we want unions for? We wanted slavery. What made you think we wanted unions? I was in a restaurant at the time, so definitely no restaurant unions. But when I was at Coca-Cola out there, I tried to start a union. They used to call me Tony Montana. They said I came out there to start trouble. I tried to start the union, so I was like 4 signatures away.
Goddamn rebel rouser.
Yeah, so they canned me for that shit. My people was cool with me, so he gave me the heads up and shit. But I was definitely a rebel rouser, bro. Definitely.
I don't know. Maybe it's a union for construction. I'm not sure though.
I don't think so.
Maybe it's just no unions.
A company that has it, like FedEx, UPS, ain't no construction like with unions, bro. They got.
No, I was talking about the construction because
no disrespect, but why would they have it when they got Haitians and Cubans and people that fight for citizenship? We know no disrespect. Like I said,
no, for sure. You got it's a lot of labor out here. Yes,
you got to look at it from the geographic standpoint too, bro. You got to look at it in that way. You got to remember, like every country has a position that it plays, and you got to remember that immigration and work visas are from these countries, and somehow, some way, they're benefiting from this. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the way this should work, bro. That's all these countries are here at these ports, bro, and Florida is a major port, bro.
Major. With all the space with the cheap labor, and they got doctors, cosmetic doctors, and all that. Right back to the original point. They gotta get more boxing out there. It's a great atmosphere. They can even get back to the outdoor fights. When was the last time we seen a good outdoor fight?
Damn.
They don't really be having them out there like that no more.
Not in America.
The
last one I can even remember thinking of is probably like the Ali one in Africa or some shit.
Right, exactly. It might have been one after that here in the States, but it wasn't no big one like the Ali joint. So, right.
Yeah, I can't even think of where it would have been at.
There was one recent. No, it wasn't recent, but I remember. I think the conditions on these. Let me go and pull up another one. What's my man name? Jimmy
Sweeney.
Let's see what Jimmy Sweeney dealing with.
Yeah, Jimmy Sweeney, that's his name. And I think he do be wearing like a kilt out to the thing sometimes.
I want to see what they do with this bare knuckle thing. And
He definitely got that warrior spirit. He got that ready to go. I'm on time.
Mhm.
if they got a matter of fact, let me do a highlight for him. I'll be putting in highlights of the best kicks. Son, like kicks to me is amazing, bro. Like
Nah,
y'all love a good kick, bro. People always say I'm gonna get in trouble because I'm gonna kick somebody, but yo, son, good kick, my dude. Like you ain't coming back. Good kick, yo.
Yeah. Like I can't watch a fight with all kicks, but like one kick for every 5-6 punches or something like that, or every one or two takedown attempts, I'm with it.
That's honest. That's honest. I can't watch a fight with all kicks. Nah, that's crazy. That's
you ever
crazy.
seen two niggas just go straight kicking at each other?
That's the Muay Thai. They be angry.
Like that,
They be angry at each other.
But did you see the American kickboxing joint versus Muay Thai and when they banned it? Let me see. It was the first fight in America where they had the whole Muay Thai versus kickboxing, American kickboxing. I can't think of the guy's name. I'm gonna find it right now. And this would pretty much change the game. They said that he couldn't do no checks, he couldn't do no front kicks. And they put Rick Rufus. That was the dude's name, Rick freaking Rufus. And look at this, y'all. Tell me, yo, I don't know.
That's a wild name.
Yo, this is the one. Rick Rufus. Man. He was actually.
He sound like he tried every drug. Rick James and what's the other Rufus?
Rufus. Rick Rufus was a.
They named him after Rick James and Rufus.
Reminds me of a wild dog or something like that.
But see, what they did was they took American kickboxing and they said that this guy couldn't do. I think they banned him from like front kicks and certain kicks. All he could do was those right there.
Oh, he got slappers.
But by the end of the fight, once
right
they
under
banned
the arm, right under the arm.
See, no, that's what it was. The knees. They took out the knees, the elbows, and all that from Muay Thai, and they made the dude pretty much get down into some American kickboxing. But this kickboxing, bro, I'm about to go through it though. They thug it out, and the momentum of this fight changing. Once he gets his thighs kicked on, yo, B, this is one of them ones where all this dude gonna do is kick, and all the other dude gonna do is punch. He gonna be all right. They let him turn up. It's like Drago, son. It's like Drago. Like, look, he dropped him even. I'm gonna go back to the drop. I don't want to skip the drop. I want to go back to these last rounds. I'm gonna show y'all what happens when the white dude gonna drop him. Rufus. Look, saddle down. Saddle down. That's going good. Hell, and he knocked his mouthpiece out. It's not looking good. I know. I'm like, yo, Sonny, what you dealing with, Sonny? But yo, they took half the dude's arsenal.
Oh, you may just hit him with that.
They took half the dude's arsenal, so he's trying to get adjusted. Once my son get adjusted, boom, that's the one that sat him down. They're gonna rewind that
button. Right on the button.
Oh, that's like Superman punch.
Right on the button.
Now he mad, but now that's when he gonna take them legs out, son. Like this dude can't even breathe no more without getting his legs tore up.
The white dude?
Yeah. After
already?
That first round, look, it's all kicks to the thigh. He gonna eat those. He gonna have this dude. This dude gonna have to leave on a stretcher. But look, he gonna start. Look, every time he swing, he catch him with a kick. That's what you want. Look, another kick. You see him? See that right? Look.
He just batting this shit. He just batting.
Look. My son don't even. He flinching. He don't even want his foot on the ground. This is only round 2. I'm about to skip through. Look,
batting.
He's spanking him. Homie, he's still getting his shit off, but yo, it get to the point, bro, where it's like a kid getting spanked. Look, he don't even want it. What round is this?
He's just batting him, yeah.
Yeah. Bang, look. He know they coming, and he getting them left to right.
Battle.
I'm gonna keep look. Yeah. This is what he thinking about it right here. Them legs is tender, B. The legs was bigger. Yo, he tenderized them joints. Look, he holding them. He holding his leg. Look, he don't even want to fight.
Jog that shit off real quick.
Nah, get down, sit down, and get back up, man. How you gonna take off the man's elbows, the man's knees, and just put him down in the kicks and front punches? They tried to jerk him. They said from this, but you know, after this fight, this dude became a leader in America in Muay Thai. All of a sudden, you got your ass beat by a Muay Thai practitioner. Now how you become the expert?
Yeah, he needed to go practice Muay Thai.
Look. These are the rounds we just taking them down. It's like
somebody beat me up wrestling, nigga. I'm going straight to a wrestling class.
Look, it's like a hot knife through butter. His buns is even tender. He don't even want his butt to touch the floor. And the ref ain't shit because the ref don't look. Yo, the ref ain't shit. Look how he trying to run though, bro. The kicks warm out. Look, he catching him in his shin. He limping. And he becomes the world practitioner in the sport. He got his ass beat. Look,
he had to take his lashings.
I guess so. And I guess he said,
yeah.
I guess
that's
he said,
how you find out what you need to work on.
He said there ain't no internet, so niggas ain't really. Everybody ain't see this loss. I'm gonna go ahead and open up a dojo, Cobra Kai, and I'm gonna let you know. Ooh, he walked into that. What was that?
Yeah,
he spun into that shit.
Stop.
He tried to do a reverse, a spinning reverse punch and got kicked in the back of the leg.
Stop.
Oh yeah, he kicked him right in the back of the leg. He put him down.
Stop. Yeah.
Yeah, this dude is tenderized, man. Break out the slap your mama sauce, cause
chill out.
Stop. Yeah, this nigga took a half kick to the bottom of the thigh, the back of the thigh.
So he feeling it. He feeling it on the kill.
Oh, it's over, man. He might give up after this.
Nah, he thugs it out. I'll give it to him.
He thugs it out.
Yeah, I think go maybe one more round. He gets him to the point where he's running, bro. I always wanted them to show the actual what them thighs look like. I know they was blue. I know they was purple.
Black and blue balloons.
Yo, look, he's still look.
Why he whooping his butt? He's just getting his butt whooped.
Yeah, he looked like he running from a belt.
This is a public butt
lashing.
Yeah, public lashing, and now you can go practice our stuff and teach.
This was the introduction to Muay Thai in America. If I'm not mistaken, it was like 80 something. It was Las Vegas, 1988. This was the introduction to Muay Thai to the world. Remember, but prior to that, it's their national sport, so they practiced it and they did it. But they didn't really take it worldwide. And then, U.S. popping.
That's a knockout, bro.
Yeah, that's a knockout.
Yeah, it's technical.
Knocked you out through your legs, nigga.
Technical knockout.
That sounds crazy, though. Like,
hell yeah.
Yeah.
TKO.
Yeah, I guess that's a TKO.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of put that out there because I think
if he would have closed his eyes, it might have been a KO.
Yeah, that's straight lights out. Yeah, KO.
That nigga would just had to decide to close his eyes.
Yeah.
And stay there. And they would have gave him a KO.
Y'all appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to make some moves, man. We're going to come back and do it again, talk about some fighting. CD, I'm going to hit you, CD. I don't know when you're coming back up, but you know I'm here, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to be there soon, man. And when I do, I want to try to set up, get my license and more permit or whatever with you.
Yeah, you already spoke about the basic joints, and while you're waiting in between time, we go to the range and let these things fly,
Yes, sir.
As you should. Let them go for everyone.
Yes.
Yo, Billy, good to meet you, bro.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, bro. Salute.
Thanks for having me, y'all.
Always, bro. Always.
Yes, sir,
I wanted to say something about Israel, man. You know what's going on with Palestine? You heard about what's going on over there?
Oh, you going
Palestine?
What, the original problem, or they got something else?
Right now, it's getting crazy over there, man. I think that's something to focus on and pay attention to, man.
Let's I'm off tomorrow, man. I'm down to tap in. Maybe even later. It's early right now. We could do that on a late night. Palestine is a whole nother algorithm, a whole nother rabbit hole. But I'm with it though, because it's been going on.
I'm gonna look it up and see what's going on.
And also two others. As you know, France right now they just took over a building, and then they just took over a bank, and they just lit a precinct on fire out there. Like they're now with the shits. Like
So you on TikTok?
Nah, I don't got TikTok.
Yeah, get it, bro. Like they be doing a lot of banning and shit like that from information on IG and different places. TikTok definitely got a different world stage to it, bro. You can put it in
Oh,
there.
word.
different algorithm, yeah.
And you'll see, like you put right now, you put France in your Instagram, and it'll show you some bullshit, bro, like the Eiffel Tower or shit like that. You put France in on TikTok, they turning up in France different right now.
Yeah, if you put in protests, it might pop up with some old shit, but since everybody's really looking at it, you'll be able to really see something that's
burning
clicking.
it down right now, bro.
Yeah,
They're not
yeah.
having it right now.
Oh, word.
Yeah, they burning that down. The whole thing with bricks is going crazy.
And they got the yellow jackets out there. The yellow jackets was out there. They had the police and the fire department quit and come on the side because you know that's about the pensions and all that. They really trying to like.
They added 2 years to their thing and people wowed out. I don't think it's more about what it is and how they dealing with it.
But that's 2 more years on your bid, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
No,
in France,
I'm doing 25. You want me to do 27 now? Come on.
Yeah, well, hold on. Let's pick this back up. Let's pick this back. I gotta make a move.
Oh, and then check on Iran too, man. They over there wailing, bro. Yo, them women out there, man, they are standing strong. They're defiant and they're standing their ground, man. That shit is beautiful to see. You know, it's very emotional, man. That shit is definitely something they're not putting on the news either. And they're not showing what's going on. You know, they don't want to conceal themselves. You know what I'm saying? They just want to live their life, you know, and be who they are, be free spirits. You know, I'm for all that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they definitely getting killed for just even not wearing a hijab. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely something to look into. It's a big thing over there. They're just really muting it down and not really saying nothing. It's hardcore, man.
Let's bring it up. Let's talk about it, man. I'm here.
I bet. All right, boys. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.